From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Baltimore Orioles.
And getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
First pitch, 6:35.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
1-2 now. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Oh. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
There's Ryan McMahon now. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting in this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Pete Alonso, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham settles underneath it. 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
Well, it's exhausting being at the bottom in slugging percentage, Boog. Stringing together big innings is tough over a long season. Somehow, they need to generate some power.
Tyler O'Neill, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That catches the outside corner. 0-2 now.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as it
brings it in. That is the inning. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ali Sanchez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Stays alive. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. That's one misses. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's your 1.
Nope, that's low.
Man at first, 1 away. Fastball for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Leody Taveras. Taveras, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That one fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for 2nd. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
The Orioles with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a strike at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
stepping in, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fought off foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. In now is the Yankees DH, Ahmed Rosario.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Out to short. Over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one found hard the other way. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Christian Franklin. And he swings through that one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Sing. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Here's the left fielder, Carlos Narvaez. And there's a foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch-out.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's Pete Alonso.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Way high. Check swing called strike. And the count is 3-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Alonso wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. On to the 4th, still scoreless. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Luis Garcia. Fouled off left side. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one almost hit him. The 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Go ahead run on base. Ali Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time off. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Narvaez settles under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
Oh! Oh!
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle. Holiday. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
here's
off,
Tyler O'Neill.
Orioles, the right fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball.
Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Orioles.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joel Pozo. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Leody.
One out man at first. Here's Leody Taveras. 0 for 1 so far.
That's out the corner.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. O'Neill stands at first with 1 out. And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Doubled his first time. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Elliot Ramos. In the air, right field. O'Neill on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Bunting for a hit. Encarnacion Strand sends it across to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Center field. Taveras has a beat on it, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5, and we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Encarnacion Strand, 26 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. On the ground, and that's just foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ramos should have this one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jackson.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out to short, Caballero. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Christian Franklin will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Hey!
Late with the swing there. That's to third.
Get there.
McMahon fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Baltimore. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
I ain't trying to do too much, I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was.
So up next,
Leading
Paul
off for the
Goldschmidt.
Yankees, the right fielder, number 48, Paul Goldschmidt.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2.
Nope, that's away.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Narvaez on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
A mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering is fouled back. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Nope, ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia, 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that's in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25.
So back to the top of the order. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
One of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
O'Neill in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 2.
Really good
that's a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I'm always hyped, never exhausted. I'm making moves just like my boss did. Now I've taken that position.
We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Laced into left. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Cam
the
Sanders gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Go-ahead run on base. Ali Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to the left. Off-balance feed. There's one. A sensational double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Swinging a foul out of play.
Here we go, Cam.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that is that. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the Orioles catcher, Joel Pozo.
Oh,
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill up and loosening in the pen. Cruz also throwing.
up. Ball two.
That's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Tim Hill gets the call from the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
Ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The 1-1.
Whoa.
And there's a ball.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The Orioles with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Grisham under it. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8th inning coming up. And we still have no score. ready to begin the
Leading off for
8th.
the Yankees,
Now the left fielder,
number
Elliot
34,
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Kittredge getting loose as well. Fly ball down the line and a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Oh!
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets the call. 0-1. In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll get down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. In the air, left side. Narvaez settles underneath it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 48.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cam Sanders is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Andrew Kittredge.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Quick toss to first. Caballero dives back in safely. What a stop. Throw to second. Nicely done for the out. The Yanks lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Here's the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is out of play. Ground ball to the right side. Garcia steps on the bag. That's it out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Christian Franklin. That misses, and that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 9th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field, Narvaez. Under this one, he's got it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luis Garcia.
Now it's going to be Luis Garcia. 1 for 3.
At the ball.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the right. Holiday. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, out to short. And that is that. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Samuel Basallo.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Movement in the Yankees pen. Bradley Hanner getting loose out there. De Los Santos warming up as well. And a 2-1 on the way. Next offering is outside. Pete Alonso would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And it's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to short. Caballero. Over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
In the air to left center. Grisham moving under this one. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Fernando Cruz gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, Bradley Hanner. He's making his second appearance of the season. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouled off down the right side.
That's the ball.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Joel Pozo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hanner trying to send this extra innings. Got him looking for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On the mound, the closer, Yennier Cano.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Ali Sanchez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees. Sanchez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Inside, just missed. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Slice the other way and foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 here. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Making a move at first, on to run for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. Elliot Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And that is out of play. Slider squirts away. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. And it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner edges away at second. That one missed. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Taveras gets there. He's under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Go ahead run on base. Jose Caballero digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside edge. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Man on second, 2 down. Slider misses outside. Ahmed Rosario in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in, Joel Pozo. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late on that fastball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two-two. Goes down looking. Pozo wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Taveras stands in now and watches strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 0-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here at extras. The 11th inning set to get underway. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ahmed Rosario. And that one fouled off. Hard hit, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Grounder might be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds a corner. That's strike 1. Man at second. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And the count is even 2-2. The Yankees with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
That's a really good take.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The kick, the 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a high chopper. Alonso takes it to the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
The first baseman, Luis Garcia.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yennier Cano will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now
pitching change here, number 48.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Go-ahead run on base. Luis Garcia will hit next. Known for his late-inning heroics. Outside low, ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Out towards right center field. O'Neal grabs it on the run.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. 2 away.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bradley Hanner done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brent Hedrick.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now it's the DH, Christian Franklin. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Hedrick, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2019.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Colton Cowser in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he walked him. And now the winning run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
That's out to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 11 innings in the books now. No score. Dylan Beavers. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Number 26. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 39, Ali.
And next for New York, Ali Sanchez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Up the middle, Holiday. Jump throw, and they get the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now here is Spencer Jones. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. We're in extras here. Pete Alonso now at the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
He had a pretty ugly over going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Outside low. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Winning run at first. Nobody out. You're deep into extra innings. That one ripped, but foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. Acrobatic throw for one. Double play. That erases the would-be winning run.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Joel Pozo, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramos gets under it, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Orioles,
and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Number 26.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's off the top of the wall. O'Neill whips it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Everything came together for him. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So digging in, Jose Caballero.
Oh.
Chopped left side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Rosario.
Go ahead run on base. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Kyle Bradish, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Man at second. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. The Yanks with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're deep into extras. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Why do you trying to go dress me? Know that I'm deadly. Filled up with envy, broke down the pennies. That's when it gets tempting.
Last half of the 13th set to go. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 4 with a double. And a base hit on the line. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Outside with a breaking ball. That one lifted to left. Ramos turns to the right on the move. Brings it in.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jack.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brent Hedrick won't go any further. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yeri De Los Santos. He's been so good against lefties. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Winning run is at first here in the bottom of the 13th. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off. Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Fought off foul. The winning run on second base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Bounce to the left side. Caballero tosses to first, and 13 frames, not enough. We're on to number 14. On to extra innings. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh.
And another ball. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
They're cooking with gas, Boog. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Go ahead run on base. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
A bunt, and it's popped up. 1 away.
Up next, the catcher, number 49,
Runners at second and third and 1 out. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ali Sanchez. That's outside. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
2 on, 1 out. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. High fly ball out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. And they have the lead deep into extra innings.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 26 departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Albert Suarez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So up next for New York, Spencer Jones.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hot shot to third. That ends the frame. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. On to the bottom of the 14th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Christian Franklin. And a slider misses down and away. That clips the corner. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that's an out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder,
So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That one is upstairs.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. Pete Alonso would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. De Los Santos looking for his first save of the year.
No, that's a ball.
The Yankees trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row. On
the ground right side. steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
1-0 the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars.